Thank Young Dolph for coming through, man. Thank y'all, most importantly. But Young Dolph, whenever we're ready, we're gonna get this interview. It's gonna be quick. Y'all gonna get an introduction of Young Dolph. Y'all gonna get some behind the mic stories of exclusive how he made the records. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff. So Young Dolph, whenever we're ready, we're gonna get this thing popping. Shout out Young California in this thing. I'm sure y'all heard this man on Cutting. I'm sure y'all heard this man on Full. I'm telling you that for sure. They're all good.
Shout out to everybody that came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to everybody, salute to everybody. Like, I fuck with y'all all the way. Y'all could be somewhere smoke some good weed, somewhere chilling, kicking.
Paper Route Empire in here, South Memphis in here. We're gonna introduce him to California. We're just gonna get a little backstory, real quick to the point. So you grew up in Chicago, or you were born in Chicago, but you grew up in Memphis, Tennessee. Just give a little background on your upbringing and a little.
Like you said, I was born in Chicago. Me and all my brothers and sisters. I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters. We was all born in Chicago, but me and my little brothers, it's 3 of us. We were raised in Memphis, you know what I mean? And like, that's what made me, like, you know what I mean? That's how I got it. That's how I did, like, everything I did in Memphis, like, straight up. You know what I mean? So, y'all already know, so, you know what I mean? Shout out to the North. I hear you somewhere in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, it's like, you go to the city and you ask about who was Young Dolph, or what's up with Dolph, or what Dolph mean to the city. They gonna tell you a whole lot of shit. Like, first thing, they gonna tell you, like, the streets respect me, I'm in the streets. They gonna tell you I rock with the city, I fuck with the city, I support the city. They gonna tell me I'm an independent artist, so I still like I get down a certain way. Like I came in the game, I'm still rocking the same way. You know what I mean? So you know how it is, man.
And give a little background of the projects and the music that you put out, because this ain't new. You ain't new to this.
Like you said, I'm from Castilla. I'm from South Memphis, Castilla, my neighborhood. I started doing music like 2009, I dropped my first tape like the end of 2009 going into 2010. That was Paper Route campaign. So after I dropped my first tape, and I did that, just tripping and bullshit. My partner was like, man, you need to drop a tape. And I was like, shit, well, let's do it, I'm gonna do it. So I did the tape. I pressed up 15,000 units, gave that shit away, flooded the streets, flooded the city. And when I did it, and when I was recording that, I was recording with some of my homies, and they had a deal. And they was signed, I forgot who they was signed with, but like right now they not popping, but it didn't go right with it. They was signed, they had a deal. And everything I was doing, like I was working out the studio they was in. You know what I mean? The big studio, I wasn't in the bullshit studio, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I went to them, I'm like, shit, who I need to press some CDs with? He was like, okay, I got somebody for you. He was like, how many you want? I was like, I want 15,000. He was like, what the fuck you want to do with 15,000 CDs? You know what I mean? And they signed, keep in mind, he like, shit, bro, every time we press up, bro, we don't press up nothing about 5,000 at a time. You know what I mean? So they automatically let me know the mind stage of how everybody is, and you know what I mean? Like, from the small to the biggest, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, hell no, I need 15,000 CDs, I got a plan. Y'all hear what you saying, that's cool, that's what y'all doing, but I need 15,000 CDs. I got them, gave all them out. I ordered another 15,000 CDs. You know what I'm saying? Went in, got that shit out. Like I still probably got 3, 4, 5,000 CDs left from that first CD that I ever put out. After that I dropped Dolph World. This is a CD everybody really think is my first one, but it really was one before that. So really, after the first one, let me know like shit, they want it. So I went together and got my shit together for real, put together a real tape. I went and got the best producers, I went and got the major features from the major artists. I got DJ Screen, I hosted, and shit, I just told you what I did with my first one, bullshit, 30,000 units. So you know what I did with the one that I did for real, like we pressed up like a 60,000, like every CD, like we're like 14 mixtapes in right now. You see what I'm saying? Like people don't know that like back to back, constantly putting out mixtapes and all of them like albums, all of them like banging from beginning to end. So it's just been nothing but work, bro.
So, background in Memphis, worldwide sound. Where do you trap down like the production? Let's take it behind the music. Like, what's your process of creating music?
Basically, man, I just do my thing, go in the lab. You know what I mean? I'm calling drummer boy, I'm calling DJ Squeaky, calling my dog Tobin. That man calls Zay Tobin, calling my dog T.N.A. They call. You know what I mean? Like Metro calling. I'm calling all the boys, Mike Will, you know what I'm saying? Like I need them. Like we getting in the lab, and I just go in. You know what I mean? Like I don't write music, you know what I mean? I don't write lyrics, so like I just go in literally. You feel what I'm saying? Like I smoke the best weed, I like the best weed. Whatever the do is the best weed is, that's what I'm on, that's what I'm smoking. You know what I mean? So like that's what I'm doing in the studio. You feel what I'm saying? Like me and my boys. You feel like my boys have been with me since day one. You know what I mean? There's some new ones that's around that's with me now because they showed me that they should be around, they need to be around, they show the same vision to me. You feel me?
Now, Paper Route Empire. Like, give us a background behind that. Is that the movement? That's the are you the boss? Like, give a background behind that.
Paper Route Empire, this is my record label. You know what I mean? I'm not just an artist, I'm the CEO of my label. Like, everywhere I be and how I bounce around what I'm doing, everybody think that I'm signed. You feel me? But they got, oh, Dolph, he's a major artist. Oh, he on the radio. Oh, he got 4 top 20 songs, 5 top 20 songs with featuring on other people and everything. Like, it's like you got songs with this person, you got songs with that person, with Cheese, and Ross Tucci, and Juicy J. The list go on and on. Like, but I never signed a deal. I never got an advance check for nobody. Nobody never put a dollar on Young Dolph campaign. You know what I mean? Not one person. So, from the beginning of my career, the Paper Route campaign, you know what I mean? Like I was just saying, 2009, it was Paper Route Empire presenting Young Dolph. Right now, at the peak of my career, the best of my career, right now, I just tried the last take with shit on the industry. And right now, where we at is still Paper Route Empire presenting Young Dolph. You feel me? And this year, I'm gonna drop my first album, like my first official album, like straight up. And this shit gonna be straight, but down the road.
Now, does the process change from, because all of the projects before were, I mean, you would consider them albums the way that they're constructed and how they, 16 songs, quality production. Does it change from making this album from the last projects? Like, is the mindset different, or are you just going to do the same thing?
Really like how I come up with my music. Every tape is gonna be something different. Whatever the name of the tape is like I'm gonna go in that direction from a whole lot of angles. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just go in that direction from this one direction. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go in that direction from a whole lot of angles. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, like I make sure like my last tape, like I'm giving them something that I didn't give them. Like I'm gonna give them something I'm doing that I didn't give them on the last tape. It's gonna sound different. It's gonna be big. I'm gonna continue to give people the Dolph what they love, cause it's like once a person trying to get to do too much and you lose your fans and shit. Like people like your music for why they like your music. They listen to you because of why they listen to you. So why would you want to change and try to do too much shit? You know what I mean? So me, I'm just gonna give them like that extra Dolph. I'm gonna put Dolph all on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna keep this shit all the way what it is. But every time you're gonna hear that next level in my shit though. You're gonna hear it every time. Like, oh, you on another level. Oh, you on another level. Oh, you on another level.
One thing I can say is that I haven't felt anybody responded to an artist the way they have to you. Like I feel like they respond to Jeezy back when Jeezy was doing this thing. How people are responding to you right now. Like the streets are behind you 1,000%. The lyric and the content is just like, it's real, it's bar for bar, and just the feel is just like the streets is behind you. Is it something that, okay, I can't be too corporate, I gotta stay stay with my sound. I can't let this phase me. Because people call me.
Yeah, but it's not that like salute my brother Jeezy, you know what I mean? Because he one of the ones that really like put it down like that. You know what I mean? They got like first thing first, Master P and Cash Money, like Master P and Baby, they fucked the game up. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, the game been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So after that, you got the Jesus come in. You know what I mean? The Jesus, the Gucci, and they fucked the whole rap shit up with their trap shit. Like the rap game, the music industry is like their trap shit. So it's like when you see that, you know what I mean? Like when you sing that, when you sing Jesus, you sing Gucci, like damn, like these real street niggas. So they made a whole lot of niggas start rapping. You ain't seen Pete Gang? Behind Jesus and behind the Gucci, like everybody, like shit everywhere from the West Coast, East Coast, down South, Midwest. It's more rappers out now than ever.
What is your strategy for longevity? Because you talk about Jeezy, you talk about people's career lasting. What's your strategy for longevity?
My thing is my brand. You know what I mean? Like Young Dolph is the product. It's the product that got the brand hot. If that makes sense to you, you feel what I'm saying? Like Young Dolph, it's just like you go to the weed store. They got Bubble Kush, OG Kush, they got Purple, they got some Blue Dream bullshit, they got some this, they got some that. You feel me? But they might get their name ringing for this crazy ass OG that they got, or some crazy ass cookie they got, ain't nobody else got, they get a ring about. And like that shit just go crazy. That's just one product. Feel me? My shit is paper right empire, that shit will be here forever. When I'm gone, that shit will be still making money here forever, you feel me? Young Dolph, there's one type of OG Kush, you feel me? I got J. Phil, I got Tim Gates, I got Dino, you feel me? Like I got this dope ass female figure sound like you back home. Like, that's what this shit about with me, you know what I mean?
It's about the music, man. But I swear I was on Bijan's website not too long ago looking at some artists. So hopefully you ain't gonna be buying all that shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cashing out. Okay. You got some, pull up. Let's talk about that record, because most people probably heard that record and know you by Pulled Up. Let's just give a background of, because I feel like 2 Chainz and you got chemistry. I feel like y'all on the same wavelength. I feel like y'all niggas are like 2 superheroes on a basketball team, you know what I'm saying? Just give a background of Pulled Up.
That nigga said 2 superheroes on the basketball team. I feel like 2 Chainz, that's my brother, you know what I mean? It's like what you said, you feel like that's just my brother. We kill shit, whatever we get on. Like you listen to every 2 Chainz and Dolph record, and there's a couple of them. All of them go hard. You know what I mean? And Juicy J, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? Like that's my OG, that's big bro. You know what I mean? Memphis. I'm from South Memphis, he from North Memphis. You know what I mean? So it's just the record, the track just is crazy. That video, if you ain't seen it pulled up video, you gotta go see it, you gotta watch it. Like that shit might be one of the hardest videos still to this day.
I ain't got time for bullshit, period. I just had to get that out one time. You know what I'm saying? That is serious. That's one of my choices. Let me tell you, I was on a plane, and sometimes Apple Music be tripping. And I only had access to 1 album on the plane to New York. It was 5. Yo Project. So I listened to it front to back. Quality production, 3 a.m., 16 tracks. I just want to talk about that project. How'd you put that project together?
Shit was crazy. When I did that, I really had just came up with it. You know, we got this big thing, the CIAA tournament that go on every year. It's like a all-star weekend. It's like a Super Bowl. It's like a, you know what I mean? It's big, you feel me? And it go on every year in Charlotte. So the whole East Coast, the whole, like whoever popular in the rap game, the hottest, the biggest artists, and like everybody's like, it's day parties and night parties for a whole weekend. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, shit, it's coming up. I'm finna drop a project, and I dropped it. And that song you talking about, the day of that series, I recorded in New York. So I was bouncing around just recording. You know what I'm saying? Just recording. Atlanta, New York, Memphis. You feel me? Like out here in Canada. I was just bouncing around and recording, put it together.
I mean, can we slap some of that? Yeah, of course, can we slap some of that pulled up and just give them a taste, you know, if they ain't heard of it, you know what I'm saying? Slap some, just so they can get a vibe real quick and we can get a vibe. Okay, y'all know the vibe though. We're gonna get a little vibe. For people that don't know about the weed game, you know what I'm saying? What's the best weed to smoke? If they can ever get their hands on the best weed, what's the weed they need to smoke?
This is number one, man. You know what I'm saying? That OG cuts that shit for sure, but niggas been smoking that shit for 6-7 years. Cookie, we been smoking that shit for a couple of years. Like right now, like when I'm smoking my best flavor right now is the lemon tree and that gelato. It's that new wave, that new shit, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be out here for a minute, right? You've been wiggling out here. You know California. You are on the official fucking California song by Colonel Loud. How did that happen? Let's talk about that. Then we're gonna play that record. We're gonna play the Colonel Loud record in California in a second. We're gonna talk about it first.
I was in Carolina, I had a show out there, around Carolina. And brother, he reached out to my phone, man, we put it together. And it's in made history, but you know what I mean? Like the song hard as hell, video hard as hell. It's just one of them. You feel like it's another than the books, like straight up.
But you have to know California. Like, tell people you've been wheeling out here. Like, you've been up and down the coast. You ain't new to California.
Nah, I'm not new, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, any hustler, anybody gets some money, they gonna come to California. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come to California, like straight up, you feel what I'm saying? And like when you get out here, you see nothing but motivation. You know what I mean? Like niggas like me, I always look at everything, like somebody could eat, like it might be somebody that ain't got more than I got. I get some motivation from them. It might be somebody that got way more than I got. I get motivation from them. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what I do. Like that's how I rock and roll.
Okay, let's go to the California. It's Colonel Loud, featuring Young Dolph. Shout out Young Dolph for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Blessing us with that South Memphis. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave off with some ending remarks. You know what I'm saying? And end it up one time.
Like I said, salute everybody that came out. You know what I mean? Like, the last tape I dropped shit on the industry, go get that if you ain't got it. Right before that, I dropped 16 zips, you know what I mean? They were really 2 back-to-back tapes. And shit, that's what we doing right now currently. We shitting on the industry because I'm doing what I want to do with this shit. We having fun with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope I can inspire all of y'all, man, because y'all know not like some of y'all inspire me. Keep on going, keep going hard as I can with it. We're gonna keep on dropping, so look out for more new projects. Ain't no telling I come up with shit every day. Just be on the lookout for it, man. That make we working.
Hey,